Hi, Dr. Eric here. Would you like to know how red light therapy fights inflammation, the causes of disease, and reverses aging? Well, I would too, and that's why I invested in two of the best pieces of red light therapy equipment out there. This is a class 4 laser, 980 nanometers, which means it's the highest wavelength that can reach the deepest. We're doing the most desperate clinical work. We're helping restore cognition as part of motor control with a high-end laser like this. This is the new TheraLight 360 bed. Full spectrum, all the wavelengths that reach deep to restore circulation, skin, fight inflammation causing muscle pain. So how does all this work? Let's take a closer look. To best understand how red light therapy works, we're going to look at many different kinds of diseases, whether the largest organ of our body, our skin, which is showing the health of inside, to their cognition, our brainwaves, which use the most energy. 1/3 of our energy in our body is going towards just running our nerves, to diseases of the thyroid, the vascular system, neuropathy with pain, arthritis, disc injuries, things that cause us to be frail or need surgery, our lowering testosterone, muscle ache and inflammation that comes with that, and even bone loss. How are all these things connected? It's very simple. As we age, a couple things slow down. Most importantly is the energy system that we have, the thing that makes energy. Because we're stressed, because we have damage, because we're aging and things slow down, we're not able to make this energy. And that's going to have a downstream effect. It's going to slow our circulation, and it's going to change how we repair. And of course, if we slow our circulation down, we're going to see many of these symptoms show up. If we're unable to repair properly, when our cells recycle, it's called apoptosis. If we have inflammation during that apoptosis, they're going to start repairing incorrectly. And eventually, either it's going to be arthritis or degradation, scar tissue, and maybe even cancer. And this explains how inflammation and this deterioration of our circulatory system and our energy systems really is the basis of all disease. So we're going to fight inflammation, and red light therapy is going to do that for us. Let's see how. First of all, I want to thank you for letting us use a whiteboard. We're in the midst of all this chaos, and it's just tough to get all this technology working correctly. But I put a lot of on this one board, and this is going to explain how oxidative stress is resolved with red light therapy. So each day, when we get up, think day one, okay? We have to look at what is happening to our cells during the day, whether it's our skin, our muscles, our nerves, our digestive tract, bones, teeth, hairs, all these things. Life is going to provide lots of oxidative stress. Our food is going to provide oxidative stress. Our exercise, especially when you're doing heavy exercise, lots of oxidative stress. And even we have injuries that create, think about arthritis, how it's always injuring the little joint all the time. So all this oxidative stress, the problem is that at night when we recover, that's the apoptosis, when it's recycling and becoming renewed, it has this inflammation, and that's going to cause problems down the road. This is where pain starts. This is the beginning of scar tissue and arthritis and plaque in the arteries. Vascular decline as the arteries, the glial cells can't keep up in the brain and cognition slows down. Nerve and dysfunction, but injury and even cancer. All these things are because each night we don't have this good repair and recovery happening. So light energy is going to be able to put ATP right into our system. There's mitochondria. We're going to be reviving the energy system, getting it refueled. We're going to be looking at collagen, so now the body is actually stronger. There's fiberglass while they're in there. They're getting that energy, and they're actually aligning and creating good, healthy, strong collagen. Vascular dysfunction. We know that as we age, our vascular epithelial cells become older and slower. We need them to have the energy to replicate, especially where there's injured areas. Those capillaries need to be able to grow and help feed that new healthy tissue. We want to decompress these muscles, and we need to relax those nerves. So this red light therapy interjected during the day is going to help this apoptosis recover much better, if not perfect after a while. And we're looking at 1, 2, or 3 cycles. If you look at skin, everybody knows 28 days, skin's recycled. The inside of our stomach is just a few days. Muscles last, we look at repairing them clinically in 6 weeks. So we say muscles 2 months of treatment. So skin 1 month, muscles 2 months, and all that fascia and all this stuff, we know generally when we're treating injuries, if we have 12 weeks of therapy, we see a lot of the injury recovery happened with good progress. So red light therapy is our solution But the thing is, we need to have not just this red that we can see. That's 635. That's the color red. Blue, for instance, is 475, and green somewhere in between. But this 635 wavelength is specifically, or close to it, gives these cells the energy to create this repair. 810, 850, 950, now they're also included in the TheraLight 360 bed. So these are going to enable it to reach deeper. And that's very important. If you have any tone to your skin, if you have any pigment, this red light therapy is going to be absorbed very quickly. I mean, within a millimeter, maybe 2 millimeters of skin, depending on the strength, of course. But with the higher wavelengths, we're able to push right through, reach down into the circulatory system, the fascia, the muscles, all those. Think about all the nerves underneath your skin that are being compressed or constantly inflamed. If you see skin eruptions, all those nerves around that area, they're sensitized, and we need to calm them down. And even the bone underneath. This TheraLight, this Aspen Laser, is a 980. It's able to reach as deep as anything can reach. And we're able to see, in our opinion, that bones do grow better. We have great clinical results for all this stuff. Let me tell you, in a recap, we're looking for recovery, whether it's your skin or your muscles after exercise or your nerves after an injury. We're looking to reverse the circulatory aging that's happening. We can't get nourishment into our cells and get them better if the circulation is still old. Collagen, we need to be building collagen. If you're looking to restore your skin, 30% of the protein in your body is collagen. You want that fibroblast lining up, having the energy and going right to work building your collagen to restore the tone and the good texture of your skin. And we needed to start right now. And that's the great thing about red light therapy. We encapsulate the whole body. If you've heard about red light therapy for their face and how well it does for your skin, imagine if the whole body had that same great benefit. We're going to get that collagen building activated. We're looking at meeting our goals for a recovery cycle, whether it's 1 cycle for the skin, 2 for the muscle, or 3 for the fascia. And most important, we're looking for this anti-aging cascade that happens. The effects of aging are terrible, but red light therapy truly is a miracle in that it's safe, it works great, and it's enjoyable. Well, we worked hard to put into simple terms how red light therapy helps us, whether it's skin rejuvenation, fighting inflammation from exercise, or reversing the aging of our circulatory system. Red light therapy really is a revolution. If you have questions such as how often should I do it, how much does it cost, these are great questions and we want you to ask them. We're here in Bluffton, across from Savannah and Hilton Head. Please feel free to give us a call. If you're outside that area, there are almost 100 TheraLights across the country, and there's certainly that many Aspen Lasers out there. So find a local resource and ask the questions of them and get started on your inflammation therapy right away. I do recommend it in these times. With the COVID out there, the strongest defense you have is a very healthy body. And by fighting all that oxidative stress and giving all those immune cells that energy with this red light therapy, you're creating a very strong foundation on which to fight whatever comes along. So we hope you stay safe and help take care of your neighbors. Thank you, and please do feel free to give us a call. Best of luck.